Hello, okay, so now the second stage of ego maturity. That's the development of self-identity, the emotiocentric stage. Okay, so again, when you're to realize which stage of ego maturity you're on, in a lot of ways you're just studying your needs and your wants and your thoughts and your drives and things like that. So at stage one, it was food and sex, the things that your body needs. But at stage two, you're that's physiocentric. At stage two, you're emotiocentric, emotional. The statements after I am go from I am, I want food, I am, I want sex, to I am happy, I am sad, I am that. But when a person's locked and stuck at this stage, at stage two, which is, there's going to be more people that stuck at, spend their whole life at stage one than stage two. So it's more advanced than stage one. If you're thinking about whether you're happy or not and the importance of being happy and things like that, then you're more mature than someone that's just stuck at food and sex. But the problem with the second stage of ego maturity is that it doesn't have any thought or concern for what other people feel, or I'm sad, but a person stuck at this level thinks that when they're hungry, everybody should be hungry. And you see children do this, I'm hungry. The reason they're so loud about it is because they're hungry and they think that everybody should be hungry. They haven't separated that other people, it's possible for me to be happy and then the other person on the other side of the room to be sad and the other person on the other side of the room to be afraid. And, we're all in different places, So if to get beyond this stage of ego maturity, you have to care about what other people think. So people stuck on this level, when they say me, again, the question is, who am I? When they say me and I, they mean your body and the life experiences you have, They think that when you die, you go to heaven or hell. They think that they see life as a linear path. You're born with this name and you're this person from these parents, and you think that has something to do with who you are. Who you are is not who your parents are. Who you are is not who your family is. Because you've had hundreds of lives, so you're more complicated than that. And if you don't understand that, if you're all, no, that's not true. Life's all about family, and that's who I am as a member of this family. It's like, this is the sign of someone that's stuck at a lower level, a lower stage. You wouldn't want to call it a level. Sometimes I accidentally do that. It's not a level because that makes it sound like one person's better than another. If you're on stage 4, then realize that for hundreds of lives you've been stuck on stage 2 and things like that. And time is just a human construct. So it's like, you are that person that's stuck on stage 2. You are that person that's stuck at stage 1. Just do the best with what you got, with where you are. And it's happening to all of us in a way, because the baby's right. Again, the Buddha shaved his head, So it's not ridiculous. It's just knowing it and being aware of it and putting it in its proper identity and place. This is ego identity, ego awareness, ego maturity, stages, not levels. So a person this way, life is actually a spiral, not a line, because who you are is in the now. Who you are is not who you'll be 10 years from now, and who you are is not who you were 10 years ago. It's in the now. So that's why it's a spiral, because you can't place it any one place on a line, so you have to put it in a spiral, which just means that you're right here, right now, So a person stuck at stage 2, they see life as a linear path because who they are is this body with this name and these parents, and they think that you go to heaven or hell when you die and things like that, So if you're thinking, no, there is a heaven and there is a hell, and I am my family and I am the person with this name that was born at this time, then you're at stage 2. So for your body for your soul, to mature past that, so you can stop having to go through the same thing over and over again, you have to realize that you're not those things. You've had hundreds of parents, you've had hundreds of names, and you've been born and died 100 times. And in the end, it was never who you were. So that's stage 2.